Grace and peace, beautiful people. Grace and peace. Happy Monday. Happy May 1st. All of the above. I've been trying to get on this thing. It's like it was giving me problems at the beginning, which I had to continue to reload the screen and all this other stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes, we go through certain things, what I'm saying, in the spirit that sometimes we don't understand because some people wasn't taught certain things, which is definitely understandable. This is going to be my very first live on the YouTube side of things, and within it being my very first live here, um, welcome to my channel. This particular channel will be about life. Will be about certain things that has happened within the journey that can potentially mean that other people are going through the same situation as well. Um, as I thought about what will be my first topic within the particular live, which is I'm gonna just test this thing out, see how this thing go or whatnot. The spirit gave me relationships. You know what I'm saying? Got a little bit of background on myself. I'm originally, I'm sure that you can probably hear from this accent. I'm originally from Louisiana. I haven't been in Louisiana in quite some time though. Here in the Dallas, Texas area. I've been here about 15 years at this point. Um, Extra background: I'm an orphan. You heard, man. Um, I lost my mom. I lost my mom a week before I graduated high school. At this point, it's about 22 years ago. Lost her. She transitioned right before high school, and this particular journey has been very strategic ever since. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how. There's certain individuals who haven't gotten that particular experience as far as losing one of the main characters in their story. But there's so many things that we're gonna talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be um, you know, we're gonna go through this journey together. Now, as I mentioned, what I'm saying, the spirit gave me relationships. So I've been watching so many different clips here on YouTube about narcissist abuse, being a chosen one, um, all kind of stuff. The list goes on. But I still have yet to find someone that's in that particular category that tries to explain, what I'm saying, why things happen the way that it happened. You know what I'm saying? It's not just because this happened that you now chosen one. Nah, it's not like that because that's going to give off the wrong signals. You heard, man? But when it comes towards relationships, because I'm not going to let this one be too long. You heard, man? Um, when it comes towards relationship, this is how I think about it. Now, everything about me is mindset. So strategically, I'm in a season where I don't really have many friends. You know what I'm saying? I've been one who has never fit has never I didn't fit into none of the crowds. You heard me? But if you think about it, remember that game we used to play back in the day, Tetris? You know what I'm saying? Get the little blocks in, and once the blocks get to the whole row, it just disappears or whatnot. Well, that's how I think about life. If you think about life on that particular level, life is like Tetris. When you fit in, you disappear. You heard, man? So really, really let that soak into your spirit. Um, are you one of those who just trying to fit in with the crowd so that way you can feel like you're being seen? There's other ways to be seen outside of what the world is telling us to actually do. Um, but when it comes towards relationships, I'll get to that particular part. Whatever your background is, high school or college, You heard, man. Every person that you know, whatever their last name is the high school you're attending or the university that you're attending. What are you actually learning from the schools that you're enrolling your time into? Because time within this realm is actually matters. You know what I'm saying? All these schools that you're you know what I'm saying accustomed with. Some people have graduated from certain schools X amount of years ago. Think about how long it's been since you graduated college or high school for that matter. I think it was 2020. Well, no, it was 21. So 21 is when I had my 20-year high school reunion. But, with so much that was going on back in that particular aspect of things, I just didn't attend. I had some stuff going on that particular weekend anyway. But really think about that. Whatever your background is, high school or college, all these people that calls you, that's trying to keep you straddling the fence. They want you to go and do these worldly things when you know that there's something else that you should be doing within this life. But at the same time, you're allowing the person that lay next to you at night to keep you from doing what you really want to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't allow certain situations, the kids or whatever, you're going to come up with a fresh excuse on behalf of why you don't want to build your own particular dream. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about so many different things um, within this particular season, because the season is it's time for a change. Obama said this back in 2009. It's time for a change, but not many people was really listening. But it's time to do some different things. You know what I'm saying? I do have the college background as well. Um, I remember once my mom passed, you know what I'm saying? The family was like, man, go to college, go get you a degree and become successful. But they didn't say, go to college, get you a degree to come and work and build somebody else's dream. You understand how the mindset has to see it and evolve it in a different direction. You know what I'm saying? You got to think there's certain things that you currently going through that basically all you got to do is just change the way you look at it, and it'll all come to life at that point. You heard, man? They got so many different examples I can give, which I will be giving within this particular channel. But that's just a little seed that I wanted to sow, because I really also wanted to see how how the chat works, how the live works, and all this other stuff. So that way, next time, as I continue through this journey, um, it'll really make sense to me, because this is a brand new ball game right here, baby. If there was something, if there was something that I said that resonated with your spirit, that's when I want you to hit the like button. You heard, man. I see a lot of different content creators that be in a hurry to say, man, hit this like button, hit this like button, hit this like button, but you ain't said nothing yet. I don't know if you about to feed my spirit. You know what I'm saying? Just like being on social media. If you still haven't gotten to the understanding that everybody that you're connected to is feeding you regardless on if you're hungry or not, then is you got to have a different thought to that. Some people still believe that social media is toxic, but they're still staying connected to the same people year in and year out. Remember, we're going to talk about eventually about like spirits attracting, and just like when it comes towards the narcissist side of things. I see a lot of people that's talking about telling you about the narcissist this, the narcissist that, but I never heard anybody talk about how did you find yourself in that situation. I definitely have the information on behalf of how they actually happen, so that way you can get a clearer idea of what's really taking place. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off this thing. I see we're at the 10-minute mark. It was so it was a blessing to test it out. You heard, man. If something resonate with you, yeah, hit the like button. I'll be back. Y'all have a blessed day. Understand this. Today is a beautiful day, but not everybody gonna see how beautiful it is because today is usually a continuation of yesterday. If that is you, there's certain situations. Like for instance, I believe that there's people who still haven't experienced the pandemic yet because Big Mama died back in 2019 and then they came into 2020 grieving. But anyway, we're gonna talk about that when the time is right. You heard, man. God bless y'all. Y'all be safe. And don't forget to pray today, babe.